Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Twisted week. Last night, AJR, wet leg, out in front. What a phenomenal first day. Packed house for Twisted. And tonight, Cake, 2 different sets and 2 different full-length sets. I'll be bringing them on at 7. Kenzie will bring them on 8 for that second set. And we were so happy last night to have, as usual, Goose Island in the house, one of our great sponsors, Goose Island Beer, for Twisted. Frankly, it wouldn't happen without our great partners like Goose Island. And TJ from Goose Island is on the phone with us right now. TJ, how you feeling this morning, by the way? How are you doing?
Good. I'm good. How are you guys feeling? You probably were out pretty late, huh?
This morning, kind of all-nighter type situation, what we call that, going all night right into the station after the event.
I don't know how you guys do 4 nights in a row of that. Wow.
You're
impressive.
Well, thank you. It's nice someone
Goose
said
Island
that.
gets us through it. Let me tell you, it was pretty good. They can use us being pretty good.
They'll get you through on the front end. I don't know about the back end.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is that the fourth night goes to the weekend, and then it doesn't matter about what happens after that.
True.
Yeah, we're always excited in partnering with you guys on this every year, Goose Island, for Twisted and the different brands and the seasonal stuff you have out there. Love the Blackhawks Pale Ale. This year is so cool to have that out there. The can is fantastic.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's amazing to have partners like the Hawks and like you guys and all these icons of Chicago. It's just special to work with. People that make up the fabric of Chicago. It's a good thing.
Well, I've been drinking Goose Island my whole life, so
we're happy to finally have you on board because we've been on board for a long time.
I appreciate that.
And it was amazing seeing you a couple weeks back. We're at the Goose Island Salt Shed Pub, and just to make sure people know, when you go to the Salt Shed, the Goose Island Pub is right there on the water with probably one of the best decks in the city, of the view of the city on the water. And you get a couple beers before the show right there. And so many shows coming up with state champs, the Hives, Yellow Card, Dropkick Murphys, the Descendants, still packed throughout the winter, the Salt Shed. Even with the deck, probably being a little chilly, but the inside is beautiful, so it doesn't matter. We can hold off on the deck when it gets warmer outside.
That's true, and we're working on a covering for that patio, so it's going to be a Four Seasons patio with a great view of the city. Oh yeah, a little secret information there, but great place to grab a beer and a burger before the show or after the show. We do $5 burgers after the show, so that's a little secret there too on your way out.
Whoa.
Grab a little bite to eat.
I did not know that.
Wait. TJ, you buried the lead there. $5 burgers after the show?
Select shows, we do $5 burgers. There's a neon sign. If you're walking out and that neon sign's on, we're doing $5 burgers.
Does the neon sign, does it say $5 burgers, the neon?
It says $5 burgers.
Oh.
How have we missed that?
Bad job out of us.
Yeah, really.
I'm disappointed in everyone here.
I feel bad for the people that are going to get trampled by Kenzie's heels.
I'm so hungry after shows.
Yeah, you can wait 45 minutes for an Uber or go grab a $5 burger and a beer and just chill out. So I always choose the latter.
That is so accurate. That is so correct. Well, and I will say just, the food in there, how you guys designed in the pub there. Because, with breweries, you're there for the delicious beer of Goose Island. But when you partner with all the food, your kitchen, everything, it's tremendous.
Well, I appreciate the big compliment. Thank you.
And then we have the Paradox thing at Replay on Thursday coming up. So tomorrow the band The Paradox is going to game with people at Replay. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, we couldn't be more excited about that. I mean, what an awesome band to work with. Watching them come up over the last year and a half here. Just amazing to see what they've done, and we're so happy to be partnering with them on Thursday before their show. We're gonna be playing some video games, hopefully drinking some beers during the day, and getting them ready to go for Thursday night at the Aragon.
Yeah, and just to be clear for people that that's the Replay in Andersonville they're going to be at for that one, and we had prizes. People won that contest through the Paradox, like Green Day and Blink's favorite band right now. They'll be opening up tomorrow night at Twisted for that Thursday show.
They are a definitely not miss band. You got to see them. Got to see them live.
So
fantastic.
So see them live there. The Goose Island flowing at Twisted. TJ, thanks so much for getting up a little early for us and talking to us.
Hey, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you tonight or tomorrow night.
Oh, you'll be seeing us.
Oh yeah, with a lot of Goose Island.
Yeah. We got to talk more about how to keep that $5 burger sign on a little more often. Thanks a lot, TJ.
Thank you guys. Talk soon.
All right.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. and Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Well, there you go. A Q times 2. Reliving last night's Q101 Twisted Night 1 with AJR, Wet Leg, and Out in Front. And the place was packed from the get-go, from Out in Front, starting off things early at 6 o'clock with that earlier show, all ages. What a night. What a night to start it off. And if you weren't there, just go to our socials. All our Facebook and Instagram has a lot of great videos and pictures on there of AJR, Wet Leg, and Out in Front. And it really was. This is the thing about going to shows when there's multiple bands on it too. Like, I think a lot of people obviously love AJR when they had 30,000 people at Tinley Park last year. So I think there was probably a lot of people that went there for AJR only. And then you get there and Out in Front crushed starting it off. And I loved how the singer, you talked to him beforehand. Casey, your interview's now live with them.
Yes, yeah. Out in Front kicked the show off last night. A Case 4 interview with them is on Q101's YouTube channel right now. If you've ever wondered why their single Float, which we're playing here on Q101, is spelled all weird, lowercase f, capital L, lowercase o, capital A, capital T.
We didn't just type it wrong.
No. And I take umbrage with funky spellings and song titles, and I asked them about that, and it turns out they have a great reason for why they do that. So that's on Q101's YouTube channel right now.
And I wonder what happened to the Oneaters. And it was really cool how she said, we're from Los Angeles, but then she pulled back and goes, actually I'm from Iowa, so Chicago means a lot to me. And the first show we did here was at a bowling alley, and now we're here at the Aragon, and this is insane.
Yeah, the last time they played Chicago was Tivoli and Downers Grove.
That's awesome.
They played the party room, and I was like, yeah, you did. You're a band. There's always a party when you're here. Of course you played the party room.
Of course.
Yeah. And then Wet Leg came on and literally brought down the house. One of the better performances I've seen of a band in 2025, and seeing them grow from 2022 Twisted when they opened for Jack White to what they are now, I can't even fathom what they're going to be going forward. It was just moving. I know Kenzie was going nuts when Wet Leg was on stage.
I was so impressed with them.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest, I wasn't thinking I would be. So I was like, and I really was. So it says a lot.
That's just a funny way to say it because she likes Wet Leg and talks about him. But when you see a band take the next level jump as a performer.
I wasn't expecting them to be so interesting on stage. I was like, oh, yeah. I wasn't. They were so interesting to watch. Even pull out the old 90s, but I felt like a little bit, in case is going to hate this, but it reminded me of Avril Lavigne mixed with Britney Spears is what it felt like.
I do not love that.
But it was awesome.
Well, it doesn't matter. How you perceive it and love it is fine.
This is like a real show we're doing here. Hold on. I got to get a seat.
Case does not have to approve of your take for you to enjoy it, Kenzie.
I don't love that one.
Yeah. I loved it.
It was just tremendous. I can't wait to see what that band does going forward, even because it's the 3-year advancement of what they did is just tremendous.
Well, I think 3 years from now they'll be playing last at Twisted. I think they'll be headlining.
Not only that, I think they'll be playing monster arenas and selling them out at that point. So you're lucky enough to be the person that saw them at Twisted twice in the last 3 years at the Aragon. Probably the last time you're going to see them, except for when we get them back for our shows, headlining like you said.
I would imagine we can come back for Twisted. Don't say it like that.
Yeah, but when you get a band like that that's probably playing the United Center at one point or Tinley Park or whatever. And also then AJR just did what AJR does. They came out and kicked ass like they usually do in front of 30,000 people. Again, you'll never see AJR at the Aragon again either unless we can talk them into doing it, which they like doing things for us. So tonight, to give you the schedule, it's also a little bit of a different schedule for Twisted than usual because the last 2 nights, tomorrow and Friday, have 3 bands both times, and it'll be good long sets of everybody. But tonight it's Cake playing 2 different sets, full-length sets, starting at 7. So at 7, I'll introduce with Brian Phillips the first set, and then Kenzie and Lauren will introduce the second set at 8 o'clock. But, doors are early at 6 because of that. So I don't want you to get there late. 7 o'clock, Cake goes on. There's no opener here. There's going to be Cake delivering something really unique and historic. And they haven't played in about 20 years, the Aragon. So look forward to that. They may even give out a Christmas tree on stage. When we interviewed them and talked to them about a month ago, they talked about that. So make sure you get there early. As I said, with the temperature dropping throughout the day and all the snow melting last night, there could be some icier roads than usual. So just be aware of that. Give yourself a little bit more time to get downtown and not miss Cake starting at 7 o'clock.
Yes.
What are you taking away from today's show? 312-591-8300. Your takeaway from today's show with Brian and Kenzie on Q101, something that was memorable to you. Check in with that right now. Your takeaways with Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Well, we can't wait to see you tonight. Twisted Night 2. 2 sets from Cake. Very unique. And you can get a ticket last minute. This is the best part about it, is if you're thinking about it, you were hesitating, there's a couple tickets left for every night of Twisted, and you can come last minute and join us for the party that was epic and historic last night for night 1, night 2, tonight. Lauren will get you there closer as she comes on in to take you through the rest of the morning. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Takeaways from today's show. What do you have from the listener's case?
Nia's takeaway, Your Honor, the case should be tossed out. It was a crime of passion. Kenzie is a defense attorney.
Yeah. Hello. He made me, basically.
So the fork was in his eyes, and another fork was in his stomach
Try
region.
looking at other girls now.
I wonder what the judge would say if you did that. He'd go, try looking at girls now.
I mean, it's funny. He's not going to laugh.
Yeah,
You can't even make jokes anymore.
That laugh might eliminate or add in no possibility for parole. Kenzie, what do you got?
Takeaway from John: case condones contraband by catapult.
I do.
It's the effort.
I appreciate effort in any form it comes in.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
And finally, Mike checked in. Takeaway, Mike from Chicago. If you have to ask if you're blue collar or white collar, you're white collar. What's on the podcast?
I've got a bonus takeaway real quick.
Oh, go for it.
First-time texter Joe in Yorkville. Welcome to the party. Love our first-time texters. He would like to point out that he really enjoyed our, in his words, pure joy about the $5 burgers at the Salt Shed after Salt Shed concerts.
Oh, my goodness.
Boy, did that catch us all by surprise.
That would be at the Goose Island Salt Shed pub outside of the Salt Shed. They have a neon sign, and when it says $5 burgers, they're serving just that, $5 burgers.
God bless America.
This is a good
Beautiful
place.
place.
It's awesome. On the Brian and Kenzie podcast, which is also beautiful in its own way, we talked about what really went down at Twisted last night, what Brian and Kenzie talked about in the parking lot without me, why I hung up on Kenzie when she called me, and everything in between. Such a fun night last night. Kenzie revealed the true identity of Benny the Bull in our sports report today. You can hear that. We also reacted to the Illinois hospital rankings. Turns out more bad hospitals than we thought. You need to know that in case you're going to suffer an emergency. And also, it's Wednesday, so I knew head to headlines. That one about drones, crab legs, weed, prison, and more.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.